name is Thea and I'm a training specialist at Tom Pitt. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the outputs analytics on production orders. The goal of this lesson is to learn what are output analytics, where to view output analytics in the Tom Pitt system, and the importance of having an insight into plan and produce outputs on production orders. Okay. Outputs refer to the products that are created during the manufacturing process. In some cases, two types of outputs are created: main outputs, or the primary products, and side outputs, or secondary products. Main outputs are usually the final product. Meanwhile, secondary outputs are created alongside for the main product or as a byproduct of the main one. The information on what was planned versus what has already been produced is important for effective production management and ensuring that operations stay aligned with production goals. Seeing the planned versus actual outputs in real time helps users monitor production progress and immediately identify if the output is on target, ahead, or falling behind. For example, imagine working in a furniture company producing tables. The production order includes the planned number of tables, which would be the main output, and the planned number of table legs and tops that will be needed for assembly. These table legs and tops would classify as a secondary output, as they are not a standalone product and are used for assembling the final table. Having a clear display of how many tables and parts were planned and how many have already been produced allows you to monitor progress closely. It also ensures that you have a complete overview of the process and its total outputs compared to the planned and potentially lost ones. Now let's see how this works in Tom Pitt. You can view main and secondary outputs on production orders in pending, active, and closed states. To inspect a production order, navigate to the production domain, selecting the production orders icon. A list of recently created production orders is displayed. By choosing the filters on the left, select the state you want to view the orders in. Let's say you want to check how an active production order is progressing. Select the Active tab on the left and click on the blue document link to inspect it further. Two sections on the production order display the planned and produced outputs. The Output section displays secondary outputs, and the Main Output section displays those deemed as final products. At the top of the output box, you can see a progress line, which indicates how many were already produced compared to the planned amount. Quantity of produced, planned, and outputs deemed as loss is specified below the line. Outputs classified as losses are also calculated as a percentage of the total produced amount, which you can see under loss. On the left, the type and name of the product along with the chosen process are defined, with the operation on the right side of the box. In case of a parent production order, one additional information is displayed. Alongside the plan and produce, you also view the amount of announced outputs. These indicate the quantities that are announced with child production orders. With a parent production order, main outputs will also be displayed under secondary, as the orders only serve as a holder for child production orders and are not executed themselves. And with that, we conclude today's lesson on outputs analytics on production orders. Let's summarize what we've learned in this video. You know now what output analytics are, you know where to find and view output analytics in the Tom Pitt system, and you know the importance of having an insight into plan and produce outputs on production orders. I hope this video helped, and I will see you in the next lesson.